Good afternoon, folks. I'm doing a short video on positive thought process. I've had a few people stop me and ask me, how do I keep so upbeat? How do I keep so focused on certain things I want to accomplish? Or how do I able to do what I plan to do and get it done? And when I thought about this, the first thing is you got to create a positive thought process. And it's really easy to do. What you do is you take the positive influences in your life and you multiply those. In other words, you take those and you emphasize those positive approaches. Like today, like someone said, how do you manage to do all this and have the time to do it? And I said, I just do it. To me, I feed off that kind of information. Or somebody will say, you're so upbeat, you're so lively. I went to the grocery store and I helped some elderly lady, and somebody stopped and said, I've seen you in here before. You're so upbeat and you have this so much positive energy." So the point out of this is it comes across. So what I do is I do those positive influences and I do this. And the other thing, and then this is part because I have a hypnosis license, but it's also the theory of the mind. And part of this goes with Eric Erickson, also what I consider called Carl Jung as well, is you take your mind is made up of 88% is your subconscious and 12% is your conscious. So in essence, folks, we're only at any time using 12-15% of our brain. So the rest part of it, we're not using it. So what I'm doing is capitalizing on the part of the brain that I'd like to achieve or get more out of life. So what I do is I do meditation, I play theta waves, I play alpha waves just to stimulate the mind. Additionally, what I will do also is I will create take these negative thoughts and replace them with a positive thought. So, for instance, I just published a book. I'm not happy with the sales yet, but like I said, it's early and I'm really trying to get the traction to get my name out there. So it's early yet. So what I do is say, well, it's early. We'll just keep moving, plugging away at the book instead of saying, getting a defeatist attitude that this can't be accomplished. And I always have this saying that I have on my bulletin board: um, a quitter, a quitter never wins, a winner never quits. And I always have that, and I see that every day. That a winner never quits, and a quitter never wins. So that's part of the other aspect. And the third area is you got to be grateful and be present. So anything that happens during the day, I just take a second and say, I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for that. For instance, I went to the grocery store and was grateful that I needed water. I was able to get water. Um, and the other issue, that thing that I like to say is that anytime I complete a task, like yesterday, I wrote out my task for the week. I'm just grateful to get that done. So the point is, I'm grateful. And the other issue I think is being present. A lot of people will take a look. I had a friend of mine reach out to me on Saturday talking about they're having issues about doing things, concentrating on things in the past. And I said, you can't do anything about the past. Just got to let it go. There's nothing, it shoulda, woulda, coulda. It's that old cliche. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. There's nothing you can do about it. And you can't do anything about the future. All you can do about is the here and now, the present. So, and this is tougher than it really is because it just constantly practice, 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 practice. Anything in life is practice, 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 practice. So the point here is you have to remove the those past experiences and just let them go. I have a friend right now that has some issues about past relationships, and I can't help them until they let that go. And when you hold on to that, it's kind of, it's not kind of, it is, it's almost like a hurricane. It just sucks you in and all that negativity and all that. And that brings me to that other point that I talked about up above, is you want to keep those positive influences. So that goes back, and it's in one of my earlier videos. You want to keep that positive influence or keep focused on people that are positive in your life. There again, that I have a video a week back about setting boundaries. So that is the key on that as well. So anyway, folks, these are some food for thoughts. The cliche is to create this positive thoughts. And remember, the first one is have the positive influences, remove a negative thought with a positive thought. And the final one is be grateful and present where you are right now. And when you do that, that creates that feeling of positive thoughts and that abundance. Anyway, folks, have a great week. This is a Monday and just enjoy the week. And please hit the like and subscribe button below. And also, do have a new book out. Don't buy that lottery ticket. It's a very short book. It's an 8 by 10 book. Could read it within a day. And please get that. I believe it's $4.99. It's available on Amazon. Anyway, folks, have a great day and have a great week. Talk to you soon. Bye.